Emma loved her job as a travel photographer. She traveled to many beautiful places and took pictures of amazing landscapes. Her life seemed perfect. But everything changed when she met Jack. The first meeting. It was a sunny day in June. Emma was taking photos of a beautiful beach in Florida. She needed a model for her pictures. That's when Jack appeared. Jack was tall and handsome. He had blue eyes and a bright smile. He was walking on the beach alone. Emma asked if he would help her with some photos. Of course, Jack said. He was friendly and kind. They took photos together for 2 hours. Jack was very good in front of the camera. He made Emma laugh many times. At the end of the day, they exchanged phone numbers, getting to know each other. Jack and Emma started talking every day. He told her he was a business consultant. He traveled a lot for work. Emma thought this was exciting. They went on their first date 2 weeks later. Jack took her to a beautiful restaurant by the ocean. He was romantic and sweet. He listened to Emma's stories about her photography. "You are the most interesting woman I have ever met," Jack said. Emma felt special. She was falling in love. The romance grows. For 3 months, Jack and Emma were together all the time. He was always busy, but he always made time for her. They went on weekend trips. They took photos together. They shared many special moments. Emma thought Jack was perfect. He was kind. He was successful. He made her laugh. She started to dream about their future together. "I think I'm in love with you," Emma told Jack one night. Jack kissed her and said, "I love you too." The first signs. Sometimes something felt strange. Jack would get phone calls and leave the room. He was sometimes not available for days. When Emma asked about his work, he gave short answers. Her friend Maria said, "Be careful. Something doesn't sound right." But Emma was in love. She didn't want to listen to her friend's advice. The terrible truth. Everything changed on a Wednesday evening. Emma was waiting for Jack at a restaurant. She was wearing a new dress. She was excited to see him. Her phone rang. It was a woman's number she didn't know. "Is this Emma?" the woman asked. "Yes," Emma said. "I'm Sarah. I'm Jack's wife," the woman said. Emma felt like the world stopped. The painful conversation. Sarah told Emma everything. Jack was married. He had 2 children. He had been married for 8 years. He told Sarah he was on a business trip when he was with Emma. "I'm so sorry," Sarah said. "I didn't know he was seeing someone else." Emma couldn't speak. She couldn't breathe. Her world was falling apart. The confrontation. Emma called Jack. He didn't answer. She sent him a message. "I know everything." An hour later, Jack came to her apartment. He looked scared. "I can explain," he said. "Explain what?" Emma asked. "That you have a wife? That you have children? That you lied to me for months?" Jack started to cry. "I'm sorry," he said. "I never meant to hurt you." The emotions. Emma felt many things. She was angry. She was sad. She felt stupid for believing Jack's lies. To her, how could he pretend to love her when he was married? So she looked at all their photos. She looked at all their messages. Everything felt like a lie now. Moving forward, Emma decided to be strong. She asked Jack to leave her apartment. She blocked his number. She removed him from all her social media. Her friend Maria helped her. "You will be okay," Maria said. "You deserve someone who tells you the truth." Emma knew Maria was right. The healing. For many weeks, Emma was sad. She stopped taking photos. She stayed home. She cried a lot, but slowly she started to heal. She went back to her photography. She traveled again. She took beautiful pictures of the world. She learned that not all love stories have happy endings, but every ending can be a new beginning. The lessons. Emma learned important things about love. Always be honest. Trust your feelings. Listen to your friends. Know your worth. She realized that Jack's lies were not her fault. She was not stupid. She was just someone who loved honestly. 1 year later, 1 year after meeting Jack, Emma was different. She was stronger. She was more careful, but she was still open to love. She met a photographer named David at a work event. He was kind. He was honest. He loved her photography. "I want to be completely honest with you," David told her on their first date. "I believe in truth." Emma smiled. This was exactly what she needed. The new beginning. David and Emma started slowly. They talked about everything. They shared their past stories. They were open and honest. Emma learned to trust again. She learned that not all men are like Jack. Some men are good. Some men tell the truth. Her photography became even more beautiful. She started to take pictures of love, real love, honest love. The final thought. Emma never heard from Jack again. She knew he was still married. She hoped he would be honest with his wife in the future. But she didn't waste time thinking about him. She was building her own life. She was creating her own happiness. Sometimes the most painful experiences teach us the most important lesson.